Hello, I'm Walker. How are you doing today? Stoic philosophy, the name sounds like something you'd find in a history class, full of dust and old-fashioned dogma. You might be thinking, what does a school of thought from over 2,000 years ago have to do with me? I'm too busy watching TV shows, playing video games, and figuring out how to get a promotion and a raise. Don't worry, folks, I'm going to tell you more about this ancient school of philosophy, but it's a lot more interesting than you might think. Stoic philosophy centers on the concepts of reason and natural law. To put it bluntly, don't live your life as if you're drunk and staggering around being led by your emotions. And this ancient wisdom still has far-reaching implications in our day and age of temptation and choice. Don't think it's a far-fetched thing, but it's actually very relevant to your life today, especially when it comes to some of the more intimate topics, such as masturbation. Oops. Does the topic of masturbation make you a little embarrassed? Don't act like it who hasn't had puberty yet. But then again, a lot of people do shy away from this topic, feeling like they're stepping on a social taboo. But, folks, because it's an issue that we all share, we should face it with a rational attitude. That's right, today we're going to make a bold attempt to talk about two seemingly unrelated things: Stoic philosophy and masturbation. Don't laugh. Seriously, listen to me. If you're ready, go ahead and click the like button now, and remember to subscribe to our channel and press the notification bell if you haven't already. If you know someone who would like to learn together, please share this video with them and invite them to subscribe to our channel. If you like this theme, please leave a 1 in the comments section. If you don't like it, you can leave it 2, so that we can always adjust the content of our sharing. Well, without further ado, now start our video content today. First of all, Stoic philosophy's favorite thing is to teach you how to control your desires and emotions. It's like a life coach who keeps whispering in your ear, calm down, folks, be rational. So how does this concept apply to masturbation? Imagine it's late at night, you're alone, and your brain starts acting up, doesn't it? That's when the Stoic philosophy jumps in and tells you that desire is natural, but it has to be managed rationally. You need to ask yourself, is this really what I want? Or is it just an impulse? You see, it doesn't matter, does it? It's actually giving us a way of thinking about how to face our desires. Stoic philosophy is not about suppressing your natural needs. It's not a you can't type of philosophy, but rather about finding a healthy balance. Just as we face any kind of desire, eating is a physiological need, but overeating is harmful. Masturbation as a physiological need, as long as we do not indulge in excess, there is nothing wrong with it. Therefore, we modern people can learn from the wisdom of Stoic philosophy and use reason to face all kinds of temptations in life, especially when dealing with topics like masturbation. It may be a bit of a surprise to discuss masturbation and Stoic philosophy together, but it is this surprise that makes us realize that this ancient school of philosophy has always resonated with our lives. Let's re-examine our lives through the eyes of Stoic philosophy and manage our desires rationally, rather than letting them control us. Now, folks, doesn't that sound interesting to you? Stoic philosophy and the rational life. First, let's talk about the core ideas of Stoic philosophy. This philosophical school originated in Greece in the 3rd century BC. Its founder, Zeno, advocated that mankind should live according to the laws of nature and pursue inner peace and virtue. This peace was often achieved through reason. The rationalism of Stoic philosophy allows people to be more calm and objective when facing various problems in life. It encourages us to keep our emotions within a rational framework and not to be easily swayed by external events. This concept of rational living, although originated in ancient times, is still inspiring to our fast-paced life today. So what does this have to do with masturbation? In fact, although Stoic philosophy does not directly mention masturbation, it emphasizes the rational control of desire, which is exactly the kind of mentality we need to face all kinds of modern temptations. Modern society is full of temptations, and masturbation is only one of them. When we realize whether or not our actions are under rational control and in our long-term interests, we will be able to make better decisions, rather than being ruled by momentary impulses. The health concept of masturbation. When it comes to masturbation, many people automatically associate the word health with it. This makes sense because masturbation is not just a philosophical or moral issue, it is also a physical and mental health issue. From a physiological point of view, moderate masturbation is a completely normal physiological behavior that does not cause harm to the body. In fact, masturbation can help relieve stress, release sexual tension, and even help improve sleep quality. According to some medical studies, masturbation can also enhance hormone secretion and strengthen immunity. Of course, this does not mean that the more you masturbate, the better. Excessive masturbation may lead to physical exhaustion and even trigger negative emotions such as anxiety and self-reproach. From a psychological point of view, masturbation can, to a certain extent, help people understand their own bodies and sexual needs, and enhance self-awareness and sexual health. However, if the frequency of masturbation is too high, it may have a negative impact on an individual's social life and mental health. For example, some people may become overly addicted to masturbation, which may affect their normal social activities, or even develop into a dependent behavior, leading to psychological problems. Therefore, the key lies in the word moderation. As Stoic philosophy emphasizes, we need to control our desires rationally, neither over-repressing them nor over-indulging them. Self-control and desire management. In modern society, temptation is everywhere, and self-control is especially important. Stoic philosophy emphasizes reason and self-control as the key to maintaining balance in this seductive age. Self-control is especially important in the case of masturbation. Moderate masturbation can help to release stress and fulfill physical needs, but when it begins to interfere with daily life and mental health, we need to be vigilant. This is where the wisdom of Stoic philosophy comes in handy. Stoic philosophy teaches us to manage our emotions and behavior through reason, rather than letting our desires drive us. You can think of masturbation as a normal physiological need, but you also need to use reason to determine whether it is affecting your quality of life. If you find that you are becoming overly reliant on this behavior, or that it is affecting your social life, work, or even your mental health, it's time to reflect on whether or not you need to recalibrate this behavior. There are some practical strategies we can adopt to increase self-control in our daily lives. For example, setting clear goals in life, developing healthy hobbies, or participating in more social activities can help distract you from indulging in masturbation or other unhealthy behaviors. Through rational analysis and self-reflection, you can take better control of your behaviors so that they are consistent with your long-term health and well-being goals. Sexual concepts in modern society. Sexuality is a topic that has evolved over time and with the development of society. In ancient times, sexuality was often strongly influenced by religion and morality, while in modern society, sexuality has become more open and diverse. This change has not only affected the way people think about masturbation, but has also greatly altered our understanding of sex and desire. In ancient societies, sexual behavior, especially masturbation, was often regarded as an immoral act and was even strongly condemned by society and religion. In contrast, modern society emphasizes more on personal privacy and freedom, and masturbation is generally regarded as a normal physiological phenomenon rather than a moral issue. However, this does not mean that we can indulge our desires without restraint. As Stoic philosophy advocates, we still need to maintain a rational attitude. In modern society, despite the greater sexual openness, we still need to manage our behaviors through rational judgment and self-control to ensure that they do not negatively affect us as individuals and as a society. It is important for modern people to understand and accept the diversity of sexual concepts. Whether it is the traditional concept of sexuality or the more open modern concept of sexuality, we should treat it with an attitude of tolerance and understanding. Such an attitude will not only help us understand ourselves and others better, but also help create a more tolerant and open social environment. Personal choices and philosophical reflections. Each person's situation and experience is unique, so personal choice and self-understanding are most important when dealing with masturbation. Stoic philosophy advocates rational thought and self-reflection to make decisions, and this applies to sex-related issues as well. Masturbation is one of the many confusing choices we face in life. By combining philosophical and scientific ideas, we can better understand and deal with these issues. For example, when confronted with masturbation, ask yourself, is it really in my long-term interest? Will it affect my quality of life and mental health? Can I control this behavior so that it doesn't interfere with my daily life? The power of philosophical thinking lies in the fact that it helps us to look beyond the impulses of the moment and see things from a broader perspective. The Stoic philosophy of rationality and self-control encourages us to make saner and healthier decisions when faced with choices. Here again, I want to emphasize that masturbation is not a pathological behavior, nor should it be stigmatized. Everyone has the right to decide whether or not to masturbate based on their own needs and circumstances. However, it is important to be aware of our behavior and make sure that it does not have a negative impact on our lives. Returning to the core concepts of Stoic philosophy, it teaches us to achieve inner peace and harmony through reason and self-control. Although Stoic philosophy does not directly discuss the specific behavior of masturbation, its advocacy of rational living and self-control of desires undoubtedly provides us with a healthy way of life. In modern society, we should look at masturbation in a scientific and rational manner, neither suppressing our physiological needs too much, nor indulging ourselves in it. By understanding and applying the ideas of Stoic philosophy, we can find a balance between our desires and lead a healthier and more fulfilling life. At the same time, we should respect the choices and lifestyles of others without judgment or discrimination to create a more open and tolerant social environment. Neither Stoic philosophy nor any other philosophical ideas can solve all the problems in our lives, but they can provide us with a way of thinking that will help us to better cope with life's challenges. I hope that through this article, you can be inspired by Stoic philosophy to face all kinds of problems in life with a rational and healthy attitude. Find your own rhythm of life and realize inner peace and harmony. This is the true philosophical wisdom, and it is also the good life that we are all pursuing. Did you like today's movie? Remember to leave your thoughts in the comments section for me. And if you like what you see today, remember to subscribe to our channel so that every day is filled with wisdom and progress. Thank you for watching. See you in the next installment.